Hiya. I got asked at sixth form today to make a video, because some of my friends do watch me, make a video about something that's not a review. And at the minute, my brain is completely dead and I really have nothing to talk about really. Like no specific subject as some of my other videos have been. But I've got a few points that I could like mention just about myself really. Quick one, I had my politics exam today, my first one. Seemed fine. I did go in with my phone in my pocket, which wasn't a good start. Like usually I leave it outside of my bag, but because it was already in my pocket, it completely just went out of my head, and I ended up like running out. Like it hadn't like formally started yet. I just like ran out and gave it to my year head, which was all fine, apart from my friends were all laughing at me. Yeah. Okay, so I sat the other day in the library. This is quite a while ago before we broke up for winter, for Christmas. I was sat in the library and me and him were just talking, you know, about whatever, general stuff. My friend Livy was there as well. And we were talking about what we look for in a guy or a girl, or, you know, what we wouldn't go out with. And he said that, I mean, I just want to get it straight out, he is the nicest guy. Seriously, the nicest guy I've ever met. I don't think you could say a rude word to anyone, really. Without, you know, meaning to say it, I don't think you could say it. I really, really don't. He didn't mean it in a malicious way at all. But he said that he wouldn't go out with a girl that was like skinnier than a size 8-ish, skinnier than a size 6 or 8. This is UK sizes. And wouldn't go out with a girl bigger than me. Now, I don't really know how big I am. I would tell you my size, but that would be embarrassing. So I don't know if I can get up, to be honest, because I'm a bit stuck in at the minute. Oh, wiggle back. Oh. This is me. About my size. About that thick. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, that's about me. And he wouldn't go out with a girl any bigger than me. So, at the time, I was quite offended. I didn't say that to him because I knew it would just upset him. The fact that he'd said something that hurt me. But I did get very drunk New Year and happened to cry and tell him how offended I was. So I did know. But I was wondering, does every guy have this like scale? Like they wouldn't go out with a girl who was bigger than this or smaller than this, or wouldn't go out with a girl who had shorter hair than this or longer hair than this, and wouldn't go out with a girl who painted their nails, or wouldn't go out with a girl who smoked. I know that's a big one. Or if he was vegetarian, he wouldn't go out with a girl who, you know, I know they all have characteristics, but especially I wanted to just see if they had a scale. You know, when exactly do we hit it so we're out of the scale? You know, we're not in the category that they would go out with. How much, you know, what would be the thing that tipped us over the edge? What would we do that they then said, no, not going out with you? No, completely unattractive. What? Because I'm 2 pounds heavier than when you saw me last week? Or, you know, what? How strict is this scale? How much do we have to stick to it? Because it's just getting a bit ridiculous. I know girls have it as well. Of course I know girls have it as well, because obviously I am a girl. But I don't think ours is quite as strict, like quite as over the top. The minute I've been watching several new programmes, or old programmes that have recently come out. Being Human on BBC 3 I've been watching. which has been pretty good actually. I watched the last series. This series seems to have a bit more sex and a bit more swear words in it, but generally it's quite a good programme. I think there's only been one episode so far, but I'm enjoying it as far as that's going. That E20 thing has recently come out, which is like there's 4 teenagers, and they're basically on the EastEnders set pretending to live. Well, they supposedly are squatting in Amira's flat. If you don't watch EastEnders, you'll know nothing about what I'm on about. But it's just like an internet show. It's only on the internet, and it's basically about these 4 teenagers who just happen to come together in Albert Square, where EastEnders is shot. And often you'll see EastEnders characters walking past, or they'll have one scene with one of the kids or whatever. The other programme I've recently started watching is Glee, which I was a little bit sceptical about because it didn't particularly look my kind of programme, but once I've gotten into it, it's good. I really, really like it. Yeah, I think it was brilliant. It's like a cross between it's like High School Musical without all the Disney and with a slight bit of sex pumped into it. Obviously not actual sex, but yes. The other thing is, if you watch all of my videos and you watch the reviews as well, and I know a lot of the people who I do what I call normal videos for, more blog style videos, don't watch my reviews, and that's fine. But if you do, I would quite like you to comment in or message me and tell me why you watch them. Is there any particular reason, or do you just find them interesting to find what someone else thinks? I'm doing my coursework for English is to write a non-fiction piece on anything. So I decided to do about reviewing on YouTube and its impact, and why people started doing it, how much of it's out there, how much people are listening to it, that kind of thing. To relate that to a non-fiction, to relate that non-fiction piece to a fiction piece, which I also have to write, which has to connect in, is not going to be easy, but yeah. Generally, that's been my life. Christmas was fine, pretty boring really. Got most of the clothes. Yeah, New Year, brilliant. Went to my friends. We all got a bit smashed. I'll tell you, I got very smashed. Fell over several times. Yeah. I shouldn't really drink cider, but what are you gonna do? I just want to say hi to Hannah, because I know you'll be watching. And she'll always say to me at school, you know, I watched a video last night or whatever. So hi. And to Livy, because I just made this video for her, even though it's a Pretty Pants video. Again, if you want, you know, if any videos that you want me to do, or any questions you want to ask me, please write in, message me, leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Brilliant. Thanks. Bye.